Concept Reading a poem Metaphor 1. 咁課教 metaphors， 大家仲記唔記得咩叫做 metaphor? What is a metaphor? A metaphor states that one thing is something else. A metaphor, 中文叫做隱喻, is an indirect comparison between two things, but it does not use like or as to make the comparison. For example, her hair is silk. The sentence is comparing or stating that hair is silk. A direct comparison between two things using the verb to be, for example, is often used to link the two things together. Metaphors are bridges. They create images, and by connecting any two different ideas, persons, places, and things, show things in new ways. For example, the storm was a raging beast. Example, a mighty fortress is our God. It suggests a resemblance. My brother is a clown. This means he likes to joke around. He is not a clown by profession. He just behaves like one. Time is money. This means time is as valuable as money. Love is a lemon. It can be sweet or sour. Trees are Earth's hair. Metaphor. By saying something is something else, this comparison is more powerful than simile. For example, Sandy is the light of his dull life. The bird is a colorful rainbow. This means the bird has colorful feathers. 佢唔係一個彩虹，只不過佢啲羽毛好似彩虹7種顏色。Life is a walking shadow， 或者係 Life is a tale told by an idiot。呢啲係莎士比亞 William Shakespeare 喺 Macbeth 嗰度寫嘅。Which of the following is a metaphor? My computer is the best thing in my life. 或者 My work is a prison. The answer is B, 第二個 My work is a prison. Do you see the powerful comparison of my work with a prison? 將你嘅工作同監獄嚟到比較啊，即係好辛苦啦，好凄酸啦，係嘛？ Poem Sun and Moon. The sun, a fireball in the sky, burns a hole in the universe. Parents take the children to the ocean to look at the sunset. And they tell the children, if they listen carefully, you will hear the sun going into the water. And they say, you can hear the sizzle of the sun going out and the rumble of the moon coming up, waking to watch over the universe. Melinda Jacobs. Can you find a metaphor in the poem? The sun, a fireball in the sky. Poem The Kite. The Airport Express travels back along a time path that is fast. The nearer it gets to its destination, the closer comes the past. Once the two of us played with kites, you really wanted to be one. High above the ground you fly. The line will always let you come home safe and sound. Now that you are leaving Hong Kong for real, keep this kite with you. I will keep the real. In the poem, the speaker's friend is leaving. The speaker wants his friend to keep the kite as he wants his friend to remember the time together. Which pair of things is a metaphor for the everlasting friendship? So 係 the kite and reel 嗰個風箏同埋嗰個線碌。Sometimes entire poems can be written in the form of a metaphor. For example, someone might compare life to the waves of the sea, which rise and fall. The character of a person could also be compared to objects like a diamond that doesn't bang under pressure. Poem. A tree. I'm a tree deeply rooted within these years of soil. My trunk is muted from harsh wind and toil. These leaves of beauty dangle, composing a green sea. Every tree has an angle to share a memory. What is a metaphor? The metaphor is a person as a tree that is moved but has shared a past memory. Poem. Here's a broken sofa, a bent branch of broom. Here's a tune heard faintly in the early afternoon, a splint slowing, ragged for a gateway express. A yellow plastic drawer, a visit to the soothsayer dressed to impress. He's an ancient arrowhead kicked with dried mud. His words chosen for their own sake, lightly written in anything but blood. He's a zero, I mean nothing, a slight ache in the right wrist, a twinge after supper, heavy eyelids, a grass snake on the edge of a dream, a distracted kiss, a minded sim. What is the poet comparing the man to? A broken sofa, a bent branch of broom, a trimmed hat faintly in the afternoon, a splint, a yellow plastic drawer, an ancient arrowhead. His words, chosen for their own sake. He is a zero, I mean nothing. A slight ache in the right wrist, a twinge after supper, heavy eyelids, a grass snake on the edge of a dream, a distracted kiss, a minded sim。所以呢首詩係充滿晒隱喻嘅，充滿晒呢啲 metaphor 嘅。Poem. Look outside. Look outside, see the trees. Watch the flowers in the breeze. Things won't be like this in a year or two if polluting is all we do. Seize the night, seize the day. Things won't always be this way. Thousands of people are dying. In the night you hear children crying. Let's stop the war. Our people are sore. The world can't help itself. Who cares about your wealth? Help me to help you. Show the world what you can do. Zoe Queveling. What is the metaphor in the poem? The war is a metaphor for pollution. 話我哋係同呢個地球嘅染污打緊場仗。Task. Writing metaphors. You have to write metaphors comparing one noun to another unrelated noun. A. First, write metaphors on the line below. For example, here is a broom. Their love is the wind. Then, answer the questions who, what, where, when, why, or how about some of your comparisons. For example, shoes are hats at the other end. 呢度係 where 啦。Let's take a look at the suggested answers. 1. Lenny is a snake when it comes to business dealing. 呢度呢就係應該係當 it comes to business dealing 呢 Lenny 就係條蛇啦。Number 2. Ginny is a mouse when it comes to standing up for herself. 幾時阿 Ginny 係 mouse 呢？就係當佢要 defend 佢自己嘅時候。3. The stars were diamonds in the sky. 嗰個天空似啲咩嘢啊？係烤啦。第四 Her smile was a ray of sunshine. 係似咩呢？佢嘅微笑係似一啲好似晨光一線嘅晨光咁樣，亦都係烤。He couldn't stand because his legs were rubber. 呢個呢亦都係烤，佢唔可以企，因為佢嗰個腳好似個橡膠咁樣。Exercise. Complete the following metaphors by adding the comparison without like or as, using the following words. Thunder, a wet blanket, a slippery eel, an octopus, a cloud. Here are the answer key.